A social weather station survey says the number of Filipinos who distrust China continues to grow. In the SWS survey this third quarter, China's net trust rating fell to -33, or poor in SWS standards. That's the lowest since the bad rating of -35 in June last year. Presidential spokesman Salvador Panelo says the results were foreseeable and understandable given Philippine-China disputes in the South China Sea. The palace nonetheless said it was hopeful that Filipinos will, quote, eventually appreciate China as the Asian superpower, once underdeveloped with hundreds of millions mired in poverty, has become, Panelo said, a role model in reducing, if not totally eradicating, poverty.
Just the last question about
Several lawmakers have raised concerns over a China-controlled company's stake in the Philippines' lone power transmission line, saying this could compromise national security. When the National Grid Corporation of the Philippines, or NGCP, was privatized in 2009, 40% was purchased by the State Grid Corporation of China, leading one senator to question China's extent of control.
Is it possible for our power grid to be taken down remotely? Kasi kanina natanong ko lang po access, paralysis, pero remotely, kaya bang may ibang actor to take down our power grid?
I was advised by the president of Transco that it's possible, Mr. President, given the technological advancement right now in telecommunications as well as in, I guess, in software.
During that same Senate deliberation on the Energy Department's budget, it was discovered that the Philippines has limited access in its own transmission lines. Hontiveros cited reports that only foreign engineers could troubleshoot and operate the NGCP power connector due to the installed remote monitoring and control system. Even the manual was once changed to Mandarin.
It would be a serious national security concern. As long as the system operations is, as I am trying to explore, as long as the system operations is controlled and managed by Chinese engineers by way of the NGCP and the State Grid of China. Indeed, it would be an enormous power.
Despite the apprehension, Senator Sherwin Gatchalian, sponsor of the DOE budget, assured safeguards in the law such as presidential takeover of the NGCP.
So it's very important that the management and control of the transmission line would remain in the hands of Filipinos. But the question begs is, how often do we exercise the supervisory powers of government, making sure that the franchise is being enforced properly?
Gatchalian added that the Senate will also conduct an oversight hearing on the issue. For News 5, Ria Fernandez, We Are One News.